Hello, I'm Joe from aFamilyFrenzy, and I just want to take a moment to tell you a bit about who we are. So, me and my wife stream with our family. We have 2 children and a third due in April, and we welcome you into the frenzy of our lives. We stream fitness, VR, cooking shows. We do it all. We do video games, we play Crash Bandicoot with the kiddos. I love platformers. But in addition to all of this fun content that we put out there, our ultimate vision is to really curate open dialogue. We want to foster open dialogue across the barriers of ethnicity, culture, race, religion, political backgrounds, social economic status, gender, age. We want to go into those delicate spaces that deeply define us yet deeply divide us and foster mutually respectful, edifying dialogue between different peoples. So our hope across our plethora of platforms, whether it's Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, is that we will help enable people to have open conversations. How can Muslims and Christians converse? How can Christians and gay people converse? How do liberals and Republicans converse? That's the whole vision, is how do we bring these opposites into a space where they can mutually dialogue and learn and grow and take their next best steps towards inclusion. So we're super excited to come with you on this journey. There's a lot of work to be done, and we're just excited to put out great content for you all. So welcome to the party, welcome to the frenzy. It's crazy. When we first started exploring Twitch, we noticed two very different spaces. Twitch traditionally has 2 different spaces. One is areas where you see volatile discord. You have a lot of misogyny, a lot of womanizing, sexism, racism that is just kind of running rampant in the channels of free-for-all. And it's a very exclusive culture that marginalizes various people groups. On the other hand, you have content creators that make beautiful, wonderful content that's fun and delightful with chill vibes. The challenge with that is that if anyone from this other space comes into this space, they're insta-blocked, and there's no discourse between the 2 areas. So it's very difficult for someone used to this culture to transition into this space. What we wanted to do is kind of bridge that gap to create, rather than a barrier between those 2 channels, like a permeable membrane where things can travel in both directions. And that means that our community won't always be safe. It won't always be comfortable, because as different topics come up, we're going to engage them. We're going to talk about systemic racism. We're going to talk about the way that women are marginalized in the workforce. We want to talk about these things because they're vital and they're important. But at the same time, we have to manage our mental health, and we're going to make content that's fun. Like, we are going to have cooking shows. We are going to goof around with our kids and play video games, because it can't be heavy all the time. So that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a plethora of dialogue and discussion. Dialogue is a really interesting word. It comes from 2 pieces: dia, meaning to travel through, and then you have logos, which means word or meaning. So dialogue represents a flow of meaning. So that is our vision within aFamilyFrenzy, is to create a flow of meaning from 2 parties back and forth, where they both can grow and learn, and mutually respect each other and step into deep friendships. We want to foster cross-cultural, cross-racial, cross-generational, cross-gender friendships, cross-faith friendships in this space. And we will do all that we can to enable that. So it's a delight to meet you. We're happy you're here. Throw some questions, connect with us on any of our platforms. And we're excited to see how people can grow and find a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in their life. And thank you.